Guys, in case you're new to this channel, my name is Hamad Benaisha. I'm the founder of Anduit.ca. In this channel, I'll talk about MacBooks repairs, everything to do with MacBooks. I'm located in Toronto, Canada, downtown next to the CN Tower, and I have been in the business for over 20 years. I'm also an Apple certified technician, and I only fix MacBooks, nothing else. So if you haven't done it yet, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Well, hi guys, Hamad Benaisha here. I'm bonjour à nos amis francophones. Today we're going to work on one of my favorite models. Model A1466. This is a MacBook Air 2017. What happened to it? There was some liquid damage. I don't know if you can see it over here. You can see the signs of the liquid damage over here. It's also here, but most importantly, it's also on the CPU. So the problem with this machine, it doesn't turn on. Okay, if I plug in the charger, you get the light, but normally the fan should kick in automatically. Even if I press the power button, there is no power. See, nothing happened. The fan doesn't turn on. So the first thing to do is remove the battery. See, maybe there's a problem with the battery. And if there was nothing wrong, it should turn on automatically. Okay, the light will go green and then orange, and then the fan will start to spin automatically. That's for this model. Okay, so obviously there's something wrong. I check the power. Okay, so for this model I fixed well over 200. I know all the powers everywhere. So normally I should get 3.42 over here. Okay, 3.44, same thing. That's for the one wire circuit. That's what gives the light, the green and orange light here. I should have 8 volt on this fuse over here. That's the main power. Okay, then I should get 3.3 volt on this inductor. There you go, that's correct. Then if the machine turns on, I should get 5 volts over here, which is powered up by the SMC. And when the SMC is working, and the SMC will send a signal to the CPU for the machine to wake up, and it should have 1.8. So the power is stuck over here at 5 volt. It doesn't go any farther. So there's definitely a problem in that area. So what we're gonna do is just gonna take it apart. Okay, and we'll look on the other side, see what's going on, and then try to figure out what the problem is, and if need be, rebuild the circuit, and it should work again. So I'm gonna remove the battery. Okay, and then I'm gonna take off the logic board. Okay, so I'm gonna again, I forgot to mention, if you have a MacBook that's liquid damage, okay, make sure you watch the video popping up on your screen right now. Okay, where there's the red arrow. I made a video about it, on what to do, what not to do, and if you watch it, maybe it could save you your MacBook, and you might not even need to fix it. Or if you follow the advice on that video, and if it's a serious problem, at least you could save a lot of money and not completely kill the board. So anyway, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take the board out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. The board is clean. Okay, as clean as possible anyway, and you can see the sugar is gone, but still doesn't work. I have found the problem. I'm gonna explain to you what the problem was. Okay, I spent some time on it, and I figured out what the problem is. So let me show you. It still doesn't turn on. Normally this model should automatically turn on. Okay, so as you can see, I'm still getting the power like before, 3.3 volt here, but I'm still missing 5 volts. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, so the side, I should get, for a start, I should get 8 volt, which I do. Okay, make sure you can see that on the screen. Okay, so there you go. So then I should get 3.42, 44, doesn't matter. Okay, and then I should get 3.3, which I still do, but I'm still missing 5 volt here. So the problem usually when you're missing 5 volts is really it's somewhere in here. The SMC is bad, the BIOS doesn't turn on. Anyway, there's an issue. So like I said, this should automatically turn on. Okay, so I know what the problem is. I'm going to explain to you on the screen right now. I'm going to show you on the board view. As I mentioned, this is SMC, that's the BIOS over here, and that's the CPU. The problem is that there is no power going to the CPU. The issue, and you can only find out this problem if you have a lot of experience and you need a tracker, because you need to compare a good working motherboard with this one, the one that I'm working on, the damaged one. So the issue is that the power doesn't reach the CPU. I double checked the area over here, the SMC. There's nothing wrong with the SMC. I also checked the 3 volt, 5 volt chips over here and the surrounding. There is nothing wrong. So which led me to the BIOS. Okay, and then when I looked over here on this resistor here, R6125, there was a bad signal over here. Okay, and I checked the signal that originated from here. The signal was good, and the signal just stops over here. Okay, that's a check-in point. The check-in point is completely corroded, so it created a broken trace. So let me expand this a little bit. So this over here, as you can see, this line over here on pin number 2, if I click on pin number 1, look where it goes. It goes straight to the CPU. Okay, that's the CPU. That's the problem. There's a broken trace, okay, from this side to the CPU. So again, the broken trace is here, this one over here. This resistor, 6125 and pin number 2 and 6120, see, they're connected to each other. They are not communicated. This check-in point is broken. So I'm just gonna jump a wire, which I did already. I'm gonna scratch over here a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna jump a wire from here to here, and you'll see the MacBook will turn on. So let me go back to the board. Let me show you. As you can see, okay, let me show it to you again. It's still not turning on. Okay, as you can see, the fan doesn't spin. Okay, now let me come closer to the board, to the camera if I can. As you can see over here, as I described in the board view, that's the broken trace right here, from here to here. Okay, so I already put one side of the wire, but it's not attached. Didn't attach the second side, as you can see. Okay, now I'm gonna solder this over here. I'm gonna try it again, and you see it will work. The signal will flow to the CPU. Okay, again, I fixed over 200 of these motherboards. I'm very familiar to each circuit, and I know when I'm missing a power someone, I know where to look. Okay, that's all I can figure out, because I get here 8, 3.4, 3.3, 5 is missing, so I know it's in this area. That's how I figure it out. Okay, so let me solder that wire, and then I'll show you again. We'll turn it back on, and you'll see the promised result. There's no need to buy a new logic board, a new MacBook. Okay. It is soldered now. As you can see, it's attached. Okay. Now let's turn it on again. Now you see it should turn on. The fan should go spin. There you go. Now let's remeasure the powers again, just to show you what I was mentioning. So again, look, my microphone. Sorry about that, my microphone came loose. Trying to do too many things at once. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so again, the order, I should get 8 volt here. Okay, 3.42, 3.44, 3.3. I should have 5 volt now here. There you go. You see it? Make sure I'm not blocking it. Okay, so 5 volt here. Now the last power should be the CPU, and I should have 1.8. There you go. Okay, this MacBook is fixed. Okay, so if you like this video, give me one thumbs up or two thumbs up. If you're looking anywhere in Canada, make sure to watch the end of this video, and if you have a problem, I can help you with it. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. The process is very easy. Whether you're located in Toronto or anywhere in Canada, just visit anddoit.ca. Click here to get a quote, or you can also click on the menu here, get a free quote. It's the same link. There is 9 different categories, so try to select the one that best apply to you. In this example, I'm just going to click on my screen is black, and let's assume my screen goes black when I tilt it. So you can either get a free quote online, or you can also call if you prefer. For this example, I'm just going to click on get a free quote, fill up the form, and just click on submit form. When you click on submit form, this is what I receive on my end, and as you can see, we do receive a lot of requests. Actually 90% of our business is shipped to us now from all over Canada, so you can rest assured that we know what we're doing. So I read it, analyze it, and then I send an email with a quote with all the options to the client. And if you decide to ship it, you just click here to select your shipping option, and then you'll receive a shipping label. As soon as your MacBook is fixed, you will receive an email with pictures showing your MacBook repaired, your invoice, and how to proceed with the payment by credit card. As soon as the payment is made, we'll send it back to you. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to receiving your MacBook. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button below to let me know, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video.